Hey guys, this is Same-Sex Dialogue again. This is K-Town, and this is episode, what is it, babe?
13.
13.
Lucky 13.
This is episode 13, and this is going to be, this one is called, actually, You're Turning Me On.
Nope.
You just turned me off.
You just turned me off.
All right, guys. We hope that you are listening, and sit back, relax, grab that glass of champagne, and here we go.
Are you ready? Sit down, turn off the TV, and tell everyone around you to shut the f***, because it's time for Same-Sex Dialogue Podcasts, where you'll hear the most entertaining discussions about gay topics, current events, and news. We speak our minds and nothing is off the table. Now here are your hosts, K-Town and the super sexy fashion queen herself, Kim Style.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. It's Kim Style, and we have such a fun show tonight.
Yes, we do. We actually just did an episode just a couple of days ago, right?
Well, yes, but our momentum is on point, and I just said today we have to do a show.
Yeah, we have to do another show, yeah. Because we're kind of, for me, this episode is kind of like our toast to making it to the top 2 rows, actually, in New and Noteworthy, which, if you're not a podcaster's whole goal in life is to make it right where we are today, because there's like 200,000 different podcasts on iTunes, and it's considered the holy grail for us. So, and then there's millions of eyes that see your podcast when you're in those first 2 rows. And so this is like our toast to us and toast to our fans.
Mm-hmm. When I saw where we stood today, I did cartwheels across the living room. I said, what? We have like millions. There's only, 8 people ahead of us? It's just awesome that you guys have put us there, actually.
Yeah. We would not be there without you guys.
No, I mean, we have so many subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please go and subscribe. Well, do we have a message already?
No,
I see you looking at your phone.
I'm just trying to make sure we're actually recording, but it looks like the audio and everything's good. So,
okay.
We do thank you guys, and if this is your first time listening to our podcast, know that we are a lesbian couple. Mm-hmm. We just started doing this in December, and we are enjoying it so much. We try to talk about gay-related issues and just issues in general that relate to, basically, it could be straight people too. I mean, just anything.
Yeah,
just
our last one was about cheating.
Yeah.
So
that relates to pretty much anybody. So we are asking, though, if you like our show, if you don't mind, go over to iTunes and find it and subscribe to it. That way you can keep up with it in your little podcast section there. And if you leave us a review, I mean, that does us a great bit of good as far as moving up on that list, and we greatly appreciate it. So, also, if you have an Android phone, you can download our app that we have, and that allows you to chat with us, and you also get push notifications when we have a live show. So,
do you remember our phone number this episode? No. I do remember this part. It's 865.
Are you serious?
That's our area code. Wait, 309.
309.
Maybe TZ will.
TZ, tell us what our phone number is again.
Tell us our phone number. That's sad. We really need to write this down on our calendar right here that's in front of us so we can tell our listeners. We have a fan phone number, and you can call and
leave us a message, or tell us how much you like the show, or if you have any show ideas.
If you can find our number.
I think it's 309.
Don't think.
I don't know. I don't want you calling other people. So it's on our Facebook. Okay.
And samesexdialogue.com.
Absolutely. It sure is. So you can go there and get it. So anyway, babe, what you been doing today?
Well, I got a new workout today, and I'm so sore. I could hardly walk over to this microphone. I have some.
What was you doing?
Well, you know I've worked out for years. I'm a trainer, but I started this new bar workout today. It's like a dancer's workout, and I mean, I've done my share of squats. I've done my share of lunges, but when you switch it up and you work out the way I did this morning, it was brutal.
It was?
Yes.
What?
My low body is in pain. I haven't felt this in a long time. It's like I've never worked out before.
Well, you know what? I've watched you research. You come up with some punishing moves for your clients.
I do.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how they can stand you.
When I walk in and I tell my clients, we have new workouts, and like, oh, God, I'm scared. They always say I'm scared because I come up with some scary stuff.
You're no joke.
Yeah.
You are no joke.
Yeah.
Really.
You should see my clients, though. Oh, my God.
Yeah, they're all fit. They really are.
Yeah.
They really are. They're all fit. So,
Hey, but
what?
one of my clients told me this morning about the Tennessee law. We're trying to get gay marriage banned.
Somebody's trying to challenge that?
You know what I told him? And
What?
I've trained him and his wife for 15, 16 years. I said, I love you both. But if they pass that and Tennessee won't approve gay marriage, I will leave my home state.
Yeah, we will. Absolutely.
You know what? Maybe,
because...
let's move to like Costa Rica.
I want to move to Florida.
Florida?
Aruba. Yeah. I'll take Aruba. I'll do that.
Turks and Caicos.
I'll do that one too.
I'll take it all day long.
Yes. How about... I love Siesta Key, Florida. I mean, I love it heavily.
California.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, please. I mean,
I'm so sick and tired of somebody in Tennessee just showing their proverbial ass.
right.
Wanting to buck something all the time,
Yes.
Just over it. Whoever it is, save your money and your breath. It's not gonna happen.
Well,
not gonna happen.
He was saying that it was going to cost the state like $8 billion per year.
They're
that
crazy.
it would never pass. But I mean, just how sad.
Yeah, it is. That people just can't just deal with the fact that it's legal now, and it's going to stay that way.
Well, yeah, via the Supreme Court. Thank you very much.
What else, babe? What else?
What have I been doing?
Yeah, what else you been doing today?
Other than working out, stretching, and massaging my legs today.
And I'll help you out with that later on.
Oh, promise? Promise?
Yes. I'll help you out with that later. Well, I tell you what. I've basically been... I talked to Erica Grace a little bit. We've done a show on her, guys. If you haven't heard it, it's really good. Transgender woman from Knoxville that we did a podcast on. I talked to her, and she's wanting to, do her own podcast, which is a great idea.
Oh, I think that's an awesome idea.
It is an awesome idea. We need more podcasters from Tennessee or from the Knoxville area. And
she has loads of information also.
She does. So, she's going to do her own show. Hopefully, she's going to look into that. I told her I'd help her in any way I could. And also, she was announcing, her new love. And so I did say, we wish them the very best, very happy.
You mean since the podcast?
Yes, I think that was last night, actually. I seen it on Facebook. So
Erica.
Yes, Erica. Absolutely.
Hey, Erica, I thought about something since we did our podcast, and it's called The T in LGBT. Erica, the next time somebody has the audacity to ask you how you have sex, just go into detail and start telling them exactly how you have sex. That's what I'm going to do. Somebody says, how do y'all have sex?
Yeah, no matter who's around.
No matter who. I'm just going to get really loud and proud and tell them exactly, precisely how we have sex. That'll shut them up.
Yeah, it will. No doubt.
Anyway, love you, Grace.
Yes. Hey, let's see, what else?
I have an email.
You do?
Yes.
Oh gosh, what is it now? What is it?
Well, I'm going to assume it's to both of us because it doesn't say. It reads, what is your most embarrassing moment? Love, Selena.
Oh goodness.
Do you get embarrassed?
Not really, no. I can't really think of one. If I think of one by the time you tell yours, I will certainly tell it.
Oh, because you know my most embarrassing moment.
I don't know which one is.
Which one? Seriously? Okay. All right.
Okay, which one is it?
Y'all need to sit down. Until a couple of years ago, when someone would ask me this question, I would say, I don't really have a most embarrassing moment.
Really?
But now I can officially say I have a most embarrassing moment. What's going on? Do we have a question?
No.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. A couple of years ago, I was invited to a birthday party up in Pigeon Forge / Gatlinburg. Oh,
I know what you're going to say now.
I'm embarrassed just
I know what you're going to say.
this.
Just finish. You done went there now. Go on, tell it.
Okay, and anybody that knows me, I usually carry a good-sized purse because I have all my goodies in there and makeup and hairspray, and I have my manicurist stuck in there. My manicurist. Anywho, so I show up thinking I show up just in time for dinner because they were going to be playing some games and what is it, arcade stuff? I don't do arcade games and
I know you don't.
Putt until this day. So I get there and there's probably, I'm guessing, 18 to 22 lesbians that have done a few sports-oriented type game things.
Wait a minute. Are you calling butt a sport?
Is it not?
No.
Oh, okay. First of all, I'm the only one there in 6-inch heels.
I believe that.
And I'm the only one carrying a purse at all. And it's an oversized purse.
Okay.
So and now that I look back on a retrospect, they did this to me on purpose. It was just kind of fun in me.
Right.
They said, okay, we're at putt-putt, and it's dark. It's one of those where you turn all the lights off, and the ball is neon color.
Yes.
So all you see is the ball?
Yes.
And maybe some lights on the ceiling?
Yes.
Some neon?
Black light. It's
right.
black light.
Thank you.
Putt-putt,
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you, baby. So they said, oh, let Kim go first. And I just look around and say, I've never done this before. I've never played golf. I've never played putt-putt. Anything like that. Okay? And so they want me to go first. Okay. Not even the birthday girl. I'm thinking the birthday girl should go first. Yeah. Okay? So I get up to putt the ball. And so the ball goes, I see it go up because that's all you can see. Pitch black. But I see this neon ball go up kind of in the air. Well, what I didn't know, because I'd never done this before, I didn't know that you're not supposed to chase the ball. So,
my goodness.
In my 6-inch heels, I start running after the ball. Well,
what?
The ball goes up and curves to the right and comes down. It looked like it's rolling down this hill. Well, I start running up this hill and realize I'm at the top of a hill because I can feel it, but I can't see anything. So I turn right. Now, I'm on my feet on heels. And I turn right and start running what I don't know it's down a hill, but I start feeling that I'm running down a hill. Well, what you guys don't know, when you're in 6-inch heels, you're already running downhill because you're in 6-inch heels.
Yeah, so you're already leaning forward.
So I start tumbling head over heels with personal. Luckily, it was zipped up.
Cannot believe you've done that.
I land just upside down at the bottom of that hill in front of about 20 lesbians. I am mortified. I'm not only embarrassed, I'm about to die.
Let me ask you something. Did you still have your purse?
My
your
purse was
clutched?
right underneath my arm.
Hell no. Hell no.
I stood up.
Uh-huh.
I straightened myself up, and I said, and I pointed back, and I said, and that's precisely why I do not play sports. Next.
Hell no.
Now I can say I have a most embarrassing moment.
You know what? I remember when you came back from that. This is when we first started dating.
I was probably crying.
You were not in a good mood. I didn't know why at the time because you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me until several days later, but you did tell me. I was like, I felt sorry for you. I was like, babe, I'm sorry that happened to you. I would have told you, don't do that. Let the ball go. We get it on the other side.
Well,
I know.
It shouldn't have been in the dark for my first time.
Yeah. True.
But
True.
So
you're such a girly
Selena,
girl.
yes, that's my most
You're
embarrassing
a girly
moment.
girl, for real.
Sad but true.
Well, I didn't think of anything. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have anything embarrassing to tell? Seriously?
Not right now.
Nothing? It's hard to embarrass you.
Not that I can think. I don't
rag
have
you
anything.
all the time.
You really do. You really do.
Nothing embarrasses you, not even anything I do. Have I ever embarrassed you?
No, you don't embarrass me. You make me fun. You make me laugh at myself. Definitely.
We laugh constantly, guys, at each other. We make fun of each other. We make fun of ourselves. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it is.
This is absolutely the funnest relationship I've ever had.
And for me as well, baby. For me as well. So, all right. What else we got today?
Let's see. We have a great show, that's for sure.
Yes, we do. Absolutely. Everybody's been somewhere out where you've seen someone, you're like, damn, they're turning me on,
And then like, oops, no, she's not.
Like a minute later, you're like, hell no, she turned me on. So this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about turn-ons and turn-offs.
In no particular order.
Yeah.
Let's start with what turns you off. I want to know what turns you off, Mr. Man.
What turns me off?
What's the biggest thing that turns you off?
Probably a very, very loud talker.
Oh.
Just a loud talker. I cannot stand that. I hate it. A woman talking very soft, is to me is very sexy. But we've been around people, and
You don't say. Hey, you know what? That is irritating. Like when you and I go to dinner or lunch and say there's like a table of businessmen and they're like all loud. You and I can't even hear each other talk or even think.
That's ridiculous.
It's so irritating. That is a turn-off, babe.
It is
That's
irritating.
Loud talkers.
When someone is coming up to meet you, especially for the first time, that is just an awful impression to give to someone. That you're going to be blowing out their eardrums. You know what I mean?
Funny.
You're going to be blowing out their eardrums,
That's
the first time
funny.
you meet them. So that's just, no.
Yeah. You know what you told me one time, the first time we had seen each other in the clubs for years, but you told me the first time I ever spoke to you, you're like, oh my God, even her voice is sexy.
Yeah. Your voice actually, it took me somewhere.
Really?
It did. It still does. Shit. I love it, babe. I'm serious. You have a very, very feminine voice. It's just incredibly sexy.
Thank you. Thank you.
You really do, honey.
I think this one goes for everybody.
What?
Bad hygiene.
You mean running around smell like a Vidalia onion is not sexy?
Did you say Vidalia onion?
We call it Vidalia. We know it's Vidalia.
Did you say Vidalia?
Vidalia. Vidalia. Whatever it is.
It's Vidalia.
I know it's Vidalia, but we call it Vidalia.
Because it's, yes,
we associated it with, somebody.
You know what gets me is
What?
when someone confuses my niceness as flirting.
True. For me as well.
Yeah.
For me as well. Sometimes you don't want to listen. Let me tell you something that happened to me.
Okay, please do. I hope it's embarrassing.
No, it's not embarrassing. I had just got out of the military, right?
Yeah.
I probably been out maybe, I don't know, a few months. Mm-hmm. I had asked this girl that I met through some friends, just asked her would she like to go out, to the club and just kick it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, when we drove off, I was thinking, I hope she don't think that's a date or I'm asking her out on a date. Well, when I went and picked her up, we went to the club and we hung out and everything. And she started,
She's in love. Did she pack the U-Haul?
She probably would have if I let her. She's trying to hold my hand and I'm like, I don't really know you. Only met you one time through another friend, but now you trying to hold my hand and all this shit. I'm not asking you out on a date. I'm just asking you to kick it because, I'm trying to find somebody just to, hang with. But sometimes you can't be nice to people. I hate this fact that, do we really have to, state, listen, I'm not interested in you.
You know what?
I'm just trying to be nice. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, I think some people you do have to say that to. I'm not interested. I just want to be friends.
I just want to be friends. Exactly, yeah.
Let's go to the club, hang out, kick it, whatever you call it.
How assuming.
Right.
How assuming. I've never assumed because a woman comes up and talks to me. I assume automatically that, she's interested in me. Mm-hmm. I've never assumed that. You know what I mean? I'll wait until I get a sign or something. But it does happen. It
Assume
really does.
This girl is interested in you. You assume correctly.
You're crazy, babe.
Hey, let's pause right here and tell people we have some great interviews coming up. I'm so excited about.
Yes, we do. We really do. He's probably listening, but we got an email from a guy who's actually been on the Tyra Banks show, and he was actually invited on there because he was part of the I guess it was it reminds you actually of some kind of cult or something, but they were trying to de-gay people, if that's a word.
Well, it was called Curing Homosexuality.
Yeah, but what was it? It was
Love in Action.
Yeah, Love in Action. You can Google it. It was horrible.
Reparative therapy is what it was called. Reparative therapy.
Trying to make gays not gay anymore. And
hey, I wonder if they have that for straight people. How to make you not straight anymore.
It was a mess that he was in. Anyway, the ironic thing is say it, go on.
That the former president of Love in Action, the one that I guess came up with this whole concept, married his same-sex partner.
It's just craziness.
Like,
it's just absolute craziness. Yes.
Yeah.
He did.
So anyway, one of the guys that he's actually now, he is a comic. Mm-hmm. He has podcasts, he has YouTubes, and he has contacted us wanting to be on our show.
Yes, and he actually he travels all over the country. and really all over the world from what I can tell.
Yeah.
And
Peterson Toscano. I hope Peterson, I'm saying that correctly, but
Peterson Toscano. We are going to reach. Well, we actually reached out to him. We're just waiting on him to contact us back. We're very interested in talking to him
and honored to have him on our show. My goodness, that's going to be a very interesting show.
I wanted to also tell him thank you kindly for what you said about our podcast, how much you enjoyed it, and we do greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, he's my new best friend in my head.
You're crazy. Oh. So, all right, so you tell me, what's one of your turn-offs?
Turn-offs?
Or turn-ons, whatever you want to say.
What's my turn-on? Let's see. I know one of the biggest one of your turn-ons, but we'll get to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know...
What? Just say it.
Playfulness.
Huh?
Playfulness,
okay.
And that's one thing that I love about you so much is that we play all the time.
Really
I know
do.
People think we take nothing serious. We do. You know, we're law-abiding citizens and we pay our bills and we go to work. But other than that, we have a good time.
We really do.
And that's why we started this show. It's like people need to hear us because we joke about everything.
Yes.
We joke about each other. People, remember that time?
What? Oh my gosh! I don't know what you're about to say. But
that I painted my toenails. That's playful. That's the stuff that I love.
Yes.
People just wouldn't believe how we bounce off each other.
We do.
And how we make fun of each other all the time. Yet in a romantic way.
Yes, it's very funny.
Believe it or not, it's very
sexy.
romantic.
And I'm so turned on by that. I love it, honey.
You know what? Last episode that we had was about cheating, and I just kind of said, let's pause right now and let me tell you how to not cheat. Mm-hmm. You know, keep it interesting, keep it romantic, keep it fun, and date your partner.
Yeah.
And what I meant by that is that doesn't take a lot of money. One of my favorite things with you is to go through the drive-thru at Sonic when I've been really good and didn't cheat on my diet all week long. So we go through Sonic in the car and we load up on junk food. I mean tater tots, popcorn chicken, ice cream, diet Dr. Pepper. I mean, really load up on junk food and go somewhere to a park and eat and talk. To me, there's nothing more romantic than doing that with you.
How nice of you to say that,
It's
babe.
one of my favorite things in the world that we do is just go get junk food through a drive-thru and go park somewhere secluded and talk.
And talk, yeah. We have a good time. We really do.
We do that often. To me, that's the perfect date. Or to pack a picnic. We have our little picnic basket, and we pack it full and go somewhere. And everywhere we go, we always have champagne.
Yes.
Always.
We do.
Because we're celebrating something.
Well, I love also when you and I decide to, and I want to tell, hold on one moment.
Who we have talking to us
Pauly
tonight?
B is the man.
Pauly B?
Pauly B is the man. That's who's talking to us now. So we're glad you joined us, Pauly B. You have a question or anything, you're more than glad to send that to us and we'll answer it right now.
All right.
Hey, listen, also, I'll say this one, just for one quick second.
Okay.
You and I also love going to like an Italian restaurant and sitting at the bar and getting some red wine. And we have a ball because we're lit before we leave.
Well, because we go like at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, when nobody. That's the best time to go.
The purple hats are there.
Yeah,
the ladies in the purple hats.
They're so cute, babe.
They are really, really sweet. But there's like 18 little old ladies in their little red and purple outfits sitting over here, and the two of us walk in, and we go straight to the bar and start drinking wine or champagne.
Yes, we do.
And they look at us like, oh my God, what is that? Not who is that, but what is
Yes.
that? And so like 3 hours later, we're walking out full belly with a little buzz. And that's just so much fun.
It is fun.
It's so romantic.
It is.
It doesn't take a weekend away at the Hamptons to be romantic.
Right.
It takes an afternoon at Bravo happy
Yes.
hour.
Love it. We love
Or
it.
a drive-through at the Sonic
Yeah.
and go find some place just to sit in the car and talk. There's nothing I love more. People
Yeah.
like I love road trips.
Oh,
Just
you
with-
and I have a ball. Oh my gosh. When we are in the car, it's nonstop.
A friend of mine that flies everywhere she goes. She's like, "Why do you drive?" I said, "Because a road trip with Katina is better than a flight.
Yes.
Because we have, sometimes 12 hours to Miami
Yes.
or wherever we're going
Yeah.
to talk and laugh, make fun of people."
Yes.
We are so totally
ball.
off subject tonight,
We
but I
have-
don't care. It's so much fun.
We have a ball.
We pack the cooler of our favorite snacks, our favorite champagne,
Yes.
and ugh.
What?
But we just have a good time.
Yeah. I know what you meant. He was like, I'm afraid.
I know. I'm
Drinking
like,
and driving.
no, we don't drink and drive.
No, we-
Ossifer.
But nevertheless, we have a good time. So, tell me something that turns you off.
Off,
Yes.
wrinkled clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, and dirty shoes.
You
If
mean-
you're going to come at me with mud on your shoes or dusty, dirty shoes, just don't even try it. It doesn't take a lot to go in the bathroom and clean your shoes. Just make sure they're clean. I'm a shoe freak anyway. So, of course, I'm going to look at that.
Has it ever happened to you? Somebody trying to come up and talk to you with some dirty
let me think.
cougars on.
Dirty what? What is that?
Cougars.
I'm not sure what that is. Pardon my ignorance. Ugh.
Some dirty Stacey Adams.
Well, I'm not saying they have to be expensive. I just say they have to be clean.
Come on, Kim.
But
Nobody's going to be able to approach you.
Hello, I'm OCD. Thank you very much.
With shoes
has to be clean.
from Walmart on there. They're not going to be able to approach you.
Wait a
like
minute.
that.
Walmart carries shoes? What?
You don't even like to go into Walmart. Really.
I don't, but there's a reason. And
I know
you
there's
know
a
that
very
reason.
good reason, yeah.
Okay,
Very
so
good.
I was in Walmart years and years and years ago.
Are you going to get ready to tell that story? Oh, my God. Are you serious? You're telling it.
Do you want me not to?
If you feel like, go tell. If you tell it, they're not going to believe this
Okay.
shit here. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was in an aisle in Walmart, and this guy kept kind of stalking me in Walmart. It's
Right.
so stupid. I'm like, why would you come in Walmart to try to pick somebody up
They do it every day.
or to
boss.
get your rocks off? And that's exactly what he did. I was just in and out of aisles. I was looking for something very specific, and this guy, how do I say that and keep it clean?
He came up to you and what?
And came on me
That's gross.
all down the back of my. I had on leggings, black leggings, and he did it all down the back of my. Ooh,
That nasty.
ooh! It was nasty. It was so
I cannot
nasty. I
you know-
went 10 years without stepping into a Walmart. I was so grossed out, and I went straight to the management. Of course, I was hysterical and crying. I was like, "Oh my God, this guy just did this all over the back of me."
Uh-huh.
And he was disgusted. The manager was disgusted. I described him. He had on a flannel shirt. He had on jeans. Had long blonde hair.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they ever caught him or what, but it was pretty nasty. It was a horrible experience.
It wouldn't have. I would have went to jail if I ever caught anybody
I know
doing
you
you
would.
that way.
I know you would. Anyway,
I
on a
promise.
lighter note,
Anyway, yeah.
so my turn-ons.
Yes.
I have a big list of turn-ons. Sense of humor.
Yes. It is.
It's a
I mean,
must.
it is a must. It is a
Confidence.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have confidence.
Yep.
Yeah, you really do. I mean, having a lack of is a turn off for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you remember the first time you ever said, "You're so pretty"? What'd I say?
She said, I know. I wasn't expecting that. I laughed like hell.
Well, you said, "You're so pretty." I said, "I know." You was expecting, "No, I'm not."
Yeah. Well, when females do that, sometimes they're fishing for more.
Yeah. I'm like,
You know what I mean?
know.
Like, just take the compliment and just hush.
She's like, "Damn, you're fine." I'm like, "I know it."
You're crazy.
You know what else turns me
What?
out? Talking dirty to me.
Ooh, yes. You do it so well, honey.
You're so naughty.
I'm serious.
Naughty.
That is definitely a turn.
Oh, I know what turns you on.
What?
Pretty feet.
Yeah, pretty feet do. I'm telling you, I am.
Hold
I
up,
don't
my
have
ninja.
a foot fetish.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't have a foot fetish.
Yes, you do.
Foot fetishes go up and try to, do strange shit to strange women's feet. I don't do that. They have pictures of them. I don't do that, okay? But I do notice them. And if I'm going to be with any woman, her feet's going to have to be, she's going to have pretty feet.
Okay.
And they have to be small because let me tell you something. I don't date anybody with no size 11s.
Paris Hilton's out of the question then.
Definitely.
Okay. I have a question then for you. What if, say you had a choice between big, pretty feet or small, ugly feet. What would you choose?
Kim.
I'm serious.
Huh?
I'm serious. Big, pretty, beautiful feet, but they're big.
How big is big? What
size 11 or 12. Or small size feet, size 5 like mine, but they weren't so pretty. Which would you choose?
Oh my goodness. What do you mean by weren't so pretty? I mean, are they decent?
I said not so
pretty. I take
pretty.
the small and decent because I cannot deal with sleds,
all right,
baby.
Okay. Would you take small, ugly feet over large, pretty feet? Hold up, I need a drink.
I'm not doing footsie with no woman with no damn size 12s, honey. It's just not going to do it.
So a size 5 with corns on their toes? Yeah, I went there. I tried it. So
I just wouldn't have nothing to do with neither one of them.
You don't have a choice.
I do have a choice. I have a choice. What's next?
You're like, change the subject. Quick. All right. Okay, this is for me. I like someone that takes care of themselves, but they're not selfish.
Yeah, that's true.
And I love ambition. That turns me on. Ambition.
Yeah, you got to be ambitious, right. Because you don't want someone who... their biggest goal in life is to be a manager at a fast food restaurant or something like that. I mean, everybody does what they have to do. I'm not saying anything about that, but you always want to try to elevate yourself. So seeing someone with that type of drive, yes, that is a big turn on. What else?
Another turn on for me is a good kisser, and oh my God, you can kiss.
What, babe?
Oh yeah, yeah. It turns me on.
You can too. You know you can.
Yes, I
bad
can.
kisser. I've been there. Ooh.
That's awful.
It is awful. Like, get away from me. I'm serious. I've been there.
Okay.
I've been there.
Turn-offs.
What?
Braggers.
Yeah.
And
why do
being
people
pretentious.
Have to do that? Why
pretentious.
People have to that's faking and fronting.
Why people gotta brag? Stop bragging.
Yeah. That gets on my last nerve.
Well, what about negativity or fishing for compliments?
Yeah.
That's just insecurity, isn't it?
It is. And I've seen that too. I mean, I've had to actually this one female was trying to fish for compliments and lying about some things on her body. and so I didn't give into it not one bit. I mean, I didn't acknowledge anything.
Yeah.
So whatever she was drumming up in her head, I killed that.
No,
I'm serious.
That's how you are. I know you're not talking about me because I told you right up front they were fake. As a matter of fact, I went and had them done again. And they're twice as big as they were. Thank you very much.
I love it, babe. I'm so happy. Why did you do that?
I did it. I bought these for you, baby.
You always know what to say.
You know what else is a turn on?
What?
Oh, when you smell good.
Yes. And I got the bomb cologne. I got cologne like you wouldn't believe. I'm serious.
Can I just say, you're welcome.
This last cologne you bought.
Merry Christmas, baby.
It took the cake. It took the proverbial cake for real, honey. It's ridiculous. It's the best.
It is Hermes.
It's the best I've ever had in my life.
It takes me somewhere. I'm serious. It does.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Another turn on for me, baby, is attentiveness, and you are definitely attentive. You are the only person in my life that has ever woke me up with a cup of coffee in bed. That's why I couldn't get up Sunday out of bed, because you weren't home to bring me my coffee in bed. So I stayed in bed till 11 thinking, maybe she'll come home and bring my coffee.
Well, it's that people want you to be attentive to them. So that definitely gives you, points when you do that for someone. So if you trying to turn them on, whatever, y'all just first start dating, yes, be very, very, very attentive. Do that throughout your whole relationship anyway.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Just keep doing that.
Do what it took to get
That's
her
right. to
keep her.
That's right.
You know what? I'll tell you that
What?
I have brought someone coffee in bed before, and they actually complained about it.
That's crazy.
Do you know that was their last cup of coffee that they got in bed? I no longer did that because they didn't deserve it.
They didn't deserve it.
That's right. I don't care. I would never complain about that.
If somebody done that for you, people,
or anything for you, how do you complain about it?
Yeah, don't complain about it. If they cook for you, you don't like it, so be it. Eat those words. Don't say
before you
don't,
spit them out.
Yeah, don't
right.
do that. That is so that is just being totally ungrateful.
And it's a turnoff. It makes you not want to do it for them.
Yeah,
actually.
It does. You recognize the labor of love when someone's doing something like that for you. So.
This is really good, and this is deep.
What?
When I'm talking and we're having a conversation just about anything, and you actually genuinely listen.
Yes.
That's a turn on for me. Intelligence is a turn on for me. Passion, oh my gosh. Chivalry. I'm still a woman and I'm still a lady. If you want to open that door for me, by God, I'm going to let you.
Yeah.
And if you'll notice, anytime we go to dinner, I just stand there and let you until you open that door.
You do. You really do. I mean, you really do.
It's funny when I'm with, like, a friend, and I'm so spoiled by your opening my doors for me. We just laugh, and my friends will be like, Kim, you're so spoiled. I'm like, yes, I really am.
You make them open the door for you?
Yeah, I do. I do. Because I'm so used to you doing that for me.
I know. I guess it would spoil you. I mean, I like to do. Ari opens the door.
He does. He does.
He's such a little gentleman.
He is. He is going to be a wonderful little.
Yes, he is.
Ooh, I can't even think about that right now. Okay. Strength. You definitely have strength. Patience. Playfulness. Well dressed.
Yeah. Anytime you want to you're trying to get somebody's attention, or you need to dress well and look like you're put together without actually being so concerned about yourself or cocky about yourself. So, right?
Surprises.
I think so.
Surprises also turn me on.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I love little blue boxes from Tiffany's.
I've tried, and you know it.
Did you hear
Let
me?
Let me tell what.
I love little blue boxes from Tiffany's. You know what? Affection turns me on.
I know it does.
Affection.
I know it does. Let's get back to something. Hold a minute.
What?
Don't read nothing else.
The blue box from Tiffany's?
No. About surprising you.
Yeah.
There is no way. There's been We've been together 4 years. I haven't been able to surprise you yet. And this is because, wait a minute, let me tell him this story.
What'd I do?
She's
lying.
Kim
Don't
really
listen.
likes wicker furniture. Like, it looks like it's from, like, Savannah, Georgia or something like that. Just
anything with character, I love.
So I found some. I thought you was actually going to be with clients that morning. Well, you were, actually. And I got it in, and the neighbor was like, oh, my God, where did you get that? That is so beautiful, And I said, this is for Kim. I'm trying to hurry up and get it up, put it on the balcony for her, before she gets home. Well, I get home, and I've already done painted it and everything. It's dried. I'm just waiting on you to come home so I could take you out there. Well, you get out of the car.
And I look up on the balcony.
You look up on the damn balcony.
I'm very observant, though.
And see
you know
it.
this about me. I don't miss anything.
You came, I knew you'd seen it because you came in the house and you bolted. You looked at me and was smiling when you bolted straight for the
balcony.
patio. Yeah. Well, the balcony, yes. I was like, she's seen the furniture from down there. I mean, I just couldn't believe it.
What about the
vanity?
What vanity that you tried to
I just can't believe it.
to do my makeup with?
I just can't believe it. I just knew I had it. I went and picked it up. I had it. Did you walk in the middle of me getting that or what?
Hold up, my ninja. Can I just say the effort that you put into trying to surprise me is a turn on.
It is.
You try your best to surprise me, but I'm always one step ahead. I think it's part of being OCD. I notice everything. When you lose something, what do? I find it.
Yeah, you do. You backtrack in your mind where it was. I've
Remember
never seen
those
anybody
keys
do
I
that.
lost?
Yes. Well, and we were moving. Who in the world can recall where you put them though? I said, where are those keys? And you was like, I don't know. Wait a minute. Let me think.
Here's the key.
Let me think.
Yeah.
He was like, they're in the dresser.
I said, they're in that top dresser drawer. And you said, what?
We had carried in so much stuff. You remembered that you put it in a dress. I have never seen anybody do that, ever.
But here's the key. If you will do this, if you will try to remember the background of the keys where they were laying. And I thought, okay, there were underwear and stuff and goodies and private things around those keys. They have to be in that certain drawer, and they were.
I couldn't believe you.
They were in that one. They were in the first place we looked.
That was funny.
You cannot believe I went straight to those keys.
I couldn't believe it, honey. It probably would have been months before we found them damn keys.
We would have just accidentally stumbled across them.
Yes, we would have.
Across them. Sorry, too much champagne. God, we're having a good time tonight, as usual. Thank you very much.
What else do we have, babe?
You tell me what turns you on the most. I want to know. I need to know this tonight.
You need to know it tonight. What turns me on the most? I love how a woman carries herself. So, like you, for instance, there's not a lot of women that if they do wear heels, they don't know how to walk in them. And you walk in them just like they are, like they're flats. I mean, you make them make it look like it is just effortless. And I love the way you carry yourself. Like I said, before we even got together, I was always checking up on you. I was looking at you and admiring you from afar. And I was like, she is banging.
Aww.
And I just love how you just have your shit together. I mean, you can just tell. You demand attention. You own it shit. I mean, whatever heel you got on, you own that shit. I love it.
Aww.
So, I mean, it's a woman's presence to me is the biggest turn on.
Really, baby?
Yeah.
Okay. No
She
wonder
just
you love me so much.
happy in her own skin, you know what I mean?
I really am comfortable being all woman, all female.
Mm-hmm.
I love the nails, the hair, the makeup, the manicures, pedicures, massage, long bubble baths. I mean, you know what? As much as I love putting on the makeup, I love that routine at nighttime, taking it off, toning, moisturizing, and exfoliating, all that luxurious goodness. I love it.
You really do. You don't half-ass anything when it comes to that.
I could go to a spa every day and be happy.
You do.
I have my own personal spa at home. People don't know this about me. I went to beauty school to learn how to do my own hair
and nails.
I've never worked in a salon per se. I went to beauty school to learn how to do my own.
Yeah, you did.
Seriously, I went and paid for months. So I know how to do my own pedicures, my own manicures, my own hair, my own facials, everything. And I have days of beauty almost every day. I do something. I either do a facial, I do my hair, I do my feet, I do my nails. And
it's like a schedule for you.
It is.
I have to ask you, what are you going to be doing today? I got to do my hair, or I got to do my
next day I have to do my skin. The
Yeah.
next day I have to do my nails. The next day I have to do my toes.
You really do.
I personally don't know. I
don't know anybody that does that. I've never been with a woman that does that. And I appreciate it every second of it too.
Every piece of effort.
Yeah. yes.
All right, let me see what else turns me on. Ooh, negativity.
That negativity is a big turn off. Who wants to be around someone who just, like, say, this has happened to me too, like, we'll be out somewhere, we're all enjoying ourselves in a group, and you got that one person that just,
Debbie
they're not
Downer.
even part of the...
Debbie Downer.
I'm done with you. A Debbie Downer. You right.
You know what else I don't like?
What?
And it's a huge turnoff is rudeness.
Yeah, rudeness is.
We can go to dinner or wherever, to a club, and have a good time. But there is never a good excuse for being rude to a server or anyone that has to really push through and make their living.
Right.
Those are the people you should be lifting up.
Right.
So you can always tell a person by
character,
by how they treat people less fortunate than you.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm more apt to treat someone that's more fortunate.
Yeah.
Because I see those people all the time.
Yes. Yeah.
But those people, that are less fortunate, that's who you need to be treating better.
Yeah.
And being less rude to.
I agree.
I can't stand rudeness. I just
can't
don't
either.
like it.
I don't have it in my heart to be rude to people. I just don't. I'm just not that person. I'm just not that person.
You have a heart of gold.
Thank you, honey.
And I'm the lucky girl that has it.
Thank you, honey. It's not who I am. It's not what I believe in. I really don't.
How did I get so lucky?
I don't know. How did I get so lucky? How did I get so
Damn.
lucky? I love hearing your turn on and turn offs and everything, and learn a little bit about
As if you don't know this about me. Come on.
Well, I don't know all of them.
Oh, I know what you don't like is... Oh, we already talked about feet, but crusty feet. Somebody fishing for a compliment?
Yeah, we said
Did we talk about that one?
Yes.
What about drama?
Oh my God, drama. We're gonna yes. Drama is an absolute no for me.
Yeah. What would consist of drama? What do you mean by drama?
Someone that, if we're out somewhere and they might see somebody, might be giving their ass a hard look or something, they thinking, oh, this doing this and that. She thinks, trying to be loud, that we also hate.
Yeah, ooh, I can't stand loud.
Just trying to just show out for no reason. I cannot stand that.
When you and I go out, it's specifically to have a good time.
It is.
Yeah.
We have never, ever been out and actually gotten
had drama.
No.
Never, ever, ever.
No, we don't do that.
We don't cause drama with each other. We don't try to make each other jealous. I don't like that.
I tell you what, before you get with anybody, you need to check on their. You need to check their social media.
Scroll down their Facebook page. If they have a new lover every month, she's probably not the one.
Oh, you crazy. You need to check up on their social media and see if they are, about that drama. If they are, run.
Yeah.
For real. You know what?
What?
I love doing this with you. I really do.
It's so much
I love doing it.
Fun. It's so much fun.
We're having a good time doing this. Before we end the show, I want to say that we do have some guests coming up. We're working on more guests, and also we are open to suggestions or anybody you think would be interested in interviewing on our show. So please reach out to us. Like I said, I'm sorry that I still don't know the phone number, but it is available. Just go on our Facebook or go on to samesexdialogue.com. You can find it, call us, or you can email us. A lot of people just been emailing us. Please go on to iTunes and subscribe and leave us a review. We would greatly, greatly appreciate that. That helps keep us into the top tier in iTunes so that we can get more visibility, right? Mm-hmm. So we can continue to do this. Mm-hmm. And we're also trying to get on Podcast One.
Mm-hmm. And we have
That's where we need to be.
A lot of good subjects coming up in the future. So if you subscribe, that keeps us going for you guys. And
yes. Well, I think we're gonna end the show, baby. You got anything else you want to say?
Just that I'm uber excited that you tuned in tonight and joined us tonight. We appreciate you and thank you so much.
Baby, I love you.
I love you more.
Well, that's the end of the show. Have a question or want to put your 2 cents in? Send us an email or follow us on Twitter. But don't forget to subscribe for future shows because, well, you're nosy, and that's a good thing. Now, you don't have to go home, but you do have to get the hell up out of here. Ciao, baby.
Let's see it.